Hello, my loves. Today, what I have for you here is a lovely, delicious bit of YouTube exclusive content for the first time ever coming from your homegirl Mmuggy up in here. So, what this video here is a speed build of my custom Hunger Games challenge thing. So, this challenge I kind of based around other Hunger Games challenges that I looked at for The Sims 4, but I kind of just made it my own. Like, I gave myself a set schedule for my Hunger Games challenge, and thus, I wanted to get the building out of the way. So, I will tell you my rules. So for Evil Master Mmuggy's Hunger Games challenge, what I needed was one reward room with excessive luxury and one basic room. Okay, so now how this works is I have 5 rounds for a game with 6 Sims. So every round, someone's gonna die. And they're gonna be out of the goddamn Hunger Games. They ain't gonna make it. So, like, round 1 here, we have a safety challenge and we have a death challenge. The winner of the safety challenge gets to hang out in the luxury reward room while everyone else partakes in the death challenge. So they're safe from the death challenge by winning the first challenge. And then the death challenge is everybody else competes and one person is not going to move forward in the competition. So round 1 safety challenge is Treadmills, as you saw from that first room up there. And the rules are very simple. Everyone has to run on a treadmill for however long. Well, yeah, however long it takes, yeah. First one to fall gets knocked out. Next one to fall gets knocked out. Last one standing gets the reward room. So, the person who is the best treadmill runner there is, it gets to move on without facing the death challenge. So the death challenge is what I'm building here. This is the first challenge. And what this is a swimming maze. Good old classic swimming pool maze of death. I mean, I'm just gonna send everyone in here. And then they gotta get to the other side. They gotta get to the exit. I'm gonna delete those stairs on the other side so there's nothing going on over there. And they gotta get out. It's very simple rules. You just gotta get out. And the last one in the pool is sadly not gonna make it out ever, because once 5 Sims make it out, those exits are going to be blocked off, so they're gonna die a watery death. So for round 2, my safety challenge is very simple. Who can pee their pants first? First to pee gets the reward room and is safe. I just thought that was stupid and funny, and just wait until you see the room I built for that. It's great. And then so that death challenge, I ended up setting up a room with like really cheap objects, hoping that they would break so that people could try to repair them and get electrocuted, but I'm not sure how well that's going to work out. So, oh, hi cat, can you please not? So I also added, it's a double death room. If you don't die by one thing, you're gonna die by another thing. It's either death by electrocution or death by hysteria. So there's broken objects, and there's also a bunch of playful objects in the room that will make Sims excessively playful, and if they interact with each other or watch comedy channels and get to be hysterical, they will eventually die from that. So they're either gonna fucking electrocute themselves or they're gonna die of hysterics, like one or the other. And either way, someone's gonna fucking die. And what I'm building right here is the who can pee your pants first room. It's fucking great. It's literally the best thing I've ever built. Okay, so for round 3, our safety challenge is very simple. It's just a dance contest. Because I'm gonna tell everyone to fucking dance their pants off. And the last one dancing is safe. Everyone who gets tired or bored, yeah, they're gonna go to the fucking death challenge. Sucks to be them. And then, for that death challenge, we have death by fire. So, you know, it's just a beautiful, lovely little room, and someone's gonna fucking get crispy. That's it. Once someone gets crispied, then we move on. Oh my god, these plants. I was really trying to get a nice dig horror going in this treadmill room, because there's only so many things you can put in a room with treadmills. Like, I go back and end up changing, like, all of this shit, by the way. Because this is actually my first time playing The Sims 4, so I had to cut out a bunch of shit where I was, like, confused and trying to do things for an excessive amount of time, like roofs. Yeah, I did not understand how roofs worked in this game. I was like, how the fuck do I see them? I can't even see the roof. What the hell? So, yeah, that got cut out. There's a lot that got cut out. Like, me trying to test things for an excessive amount of time, and I finally figured out how this fucking game works by the end of it, so that was nice. I haven't really played around with live mode in this game at all, except for when I was testing, so I'm really excited to actually start this challenge today. Yeah, I'm recording this voiceover super late. I was supposed to do it, like, over the weekend and then post the video today. But, like, you know, I'm a procrastinator, so here I am. So this is my... this is me figuring out that I can set random objects as my head. And after that, this is me trying to figure out how to effectively kill Sims by electrocution. And there's no real way to, like, definitively break objects, like, in a reliable fashion. You kind of just need a lot of Sims to use them, and eventually they'll break. So at first I was like, let me throw a party, get a bunch of people over, and then I just started abducting strangers from the streets and making them come to my family so that hopefully everything would break faster. I mean, that was my thought process anyway. I don't know. It didn't really play out the way I wanted it to. I cut out a lot of this too, by the way, so you're getting the bare minimum. Alright, so let's see. After death by fire, we move on to round 4. And that safety challenge is who can stay awake the longest. Last one awake gets the reward room. Simple. And after that is the death challenge in the angry room. The angriest room in all of Sims land. Yeah, it's fun. So when I read that people could just die from fucking being pissed off, I thought that was a hilarious way to die, and I really wanted to implement it. So, I mean, if it works out, I think that room will be really funny. I think it'll just be everyone being assholes to each other. And honestly, I don't know how this is really going to work out because I really haven't played around with this game much, so I have no idea how well these death rooms are going to work out. But trust me, I got backup plans. If people don't die, I'll fix it. They will die. By the way, what I was trying to do with those paintings there is, like, number each building to, like, which order to go in. But then I later realized that was fucking stupid. And also, in the beginning, I was, like, kind of making everything super duper random. Like, I was making the exteriors just whatever the fuck I wanted. And yeah, I ended up changing that too because I was like, this looks fucking stupid. And I wanted it to look a little bit nicer, so I made everything match in the end. But right now, everything's just a hot mess. So, after the anger room, we go on to the final challenge, round 5. There is no safety challenge because there will only be 2 remaining Sims. So obviously, there can't be a challenge where someone gets to be safe because that's just, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So the death challenge is very simple. A slow and agonizing death in the hunger room. It'll be a long one, but I mean, I think it'll be interesting because it takes a while for Sims to die of hunger, and I can't fucking wait to see them suffering. So what I'm building here right now is the luxury reward house where everyone gets to hang out if they win a challenge. It's the safety room. And honestly, it's fucking awesome, and I want to live in it. Despite the fact that there isn't a door, I really, really, really want to live in it because it's fucking cool. Wow, birds, thank you. Thank you for fucking up my life. This voiceover is staying exactly how it is being recorded because I ain't got time to go back and edit this shit. Nah, I edited this fucking footage down from like 7 hours of work into 30 minutes, so... And this video needs to be uploaded today, so I'm not going back through and editing my voiceover. You're stuck. You are stuck with every little fuck up I make. Look at those little stools and how they match the couch. Is that not the fucking cutest thing ever? Like, I want my house to be that perfect. But sadly, real life doesn't work like that. Alright, so I explained to you all of my beautiful, fantabulous just my challenges. And a lot of the other people's Hunger Games were like, oh, you pick a random thing and then you set up for it. But I really didn't feel like wasting a fuckload of time on stream by setting everything up because this alone took me so fucking long. Like, insane amount of time. So I wanted to cut to the chase on stream because I want to have a lot of time to make Sims because I'm going to be making viewers into little Simsies. So that'll be fucking cool. And that's going to take me probably an entire stream. Like, all day today, I'm probably just going to be making Sims of my viewers. Well, not my viewers specifically, but all of the subs are going to get their first Sims. We got, who do I got on my list? Shitballs, I can't find my list. Mango, DJ, and Victor. And then I'm going to make myself a Sim. And then, so that's 4. And then I'll have 2 slots, which I'm going to do a giveaway for on stream. Like, not a legit giveaway, like, oh, you win a prize. No, you just get to be a Sim. And probably die. Or possibly win. Who knows? If you win, you get eternal happiness. Probably not, but you know. So that little corner ended up causing me a lot of issues because I couldn't figure out how the rooms worked in this game. I was like, why the fuck is this lighting so weird? It is not fucking working right. Because the lighting in that corner is just like really dark, and then the rest of the room is, I don't know, the lighting in this bathroom was fucked up. Like, I had a shit ton of lights in there and it was still dark. Like, the colors were not right. But, you know, eventually I just gave up like all good people do and fucking called it a day. Moved on. Like, that rug is supposed to be fucking blue. Like a blue. Not like muted sad people blue. And I like hit a light in the bathtub to see if that would light it, and it didn't. Nope, no sir, did not do shit. Oh my god, this place is so beautiful though. I would love to live here in real life. It's got so much character because I used like the slanted walls in the like hexagon room, so everything's all very oddly shaped. But it's awesome. I don't know. I feel like I'd really want to live there. I tried for a really long time to get another rug in this bathroom that looked good. And I had to cut out me looking for rugs because it took so long. What else did I do? Oh, here's the beautiful playtesting. Also, my Sim, by the way, butt plugger, wonderful lady. You'll see what happens to her later in this video. I want to ruin it, but I don't. You're going to have to watch the whole thing and find out what happens to her. Also, side note, if my microphone / voice sound different than it usually does on stream, that is because I could not get this video editing program to pick up my microphone that I normally use, so it's using my webcam microphone. But I mean, I did a test and I thought it sounded alright, so I figured at this point, I don't really got time to be fucking around. I just gotta go with it. I gotta roll with it. Whatever works, works. This is what happens when you procrastinate, you know? You don't get options. You get shit content. I mean, I'm not a YouTube person, and this right here is why. Do you think I have the time and energy to do this? No, I don't. But I tried. And maybe I'll do it again someday, but like, I don't see another occasion where I would. Unless I end up doing another sim challenge, because Victor really wanted me to do a sim challenge without murdering everyone. You know, where everyone's just like good, happy, and friendly. But that's just not my style. I like killing people. It's way more entertaining. Like, I don't want to just be like, okay, I'm going to work. Oh, okay, Victor is going to sit on the computer. No, it's way more fun to kill people. Oh, look at that marble though. Would you not love that in your house? That beautiful, gorgeous marble. Alright, so now that I finished the beautiful luxury house, this right here is the basic renewal room. So this is where you go once you lose the safety contest, before the death contest starts. Like for the first challenge, the treadmill challenge, once you fall off the treadmill, you'll get shoved in this little house to fix up your needs if you choose to. I'm not gonna make anyone fix their needs. If they fuck themselves over, then they fuck themselves over. That is not my problem. Oh god, back to roofs. I had so many issues with roofs. You don't even know how much content of just me making ugly, fucking stupid roofs got cut out. And there's still a lot of content with me making stupid, ugly roofs in this video. So you can just imagine it like quadrupled. That's how long I spent on roofs. Oh, yeah. But by the way, now I think I'm an expert roofer. Like I could do a beautiful roof in a wonderful place, and no question asked. No question asked. Indeed. Yep. Oh, I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh, Bean's here. Bean's here to hang out with me while I make this garbage voiceover. So, I don't know. Look at this beautiful room. This is Who Can Stay Awake Longest room. Got all the beds in there, and then there's locked behind glass. I thought that was so funny. Like, for the Who Can Pee Their Pants first room and the Who Can Stay Awake Longest room, I just had a viewing port to the beds that they want, because they have to stay awake and they're just stuck in an empty room staring at beds that look so comfortable. And when they're trying to pee their pants, they're surrounded by like water fountains and toilets for, you know, moral support. They gotta do really good. And I didn't even talk about the fire room. The fire room has a fuckload of carpets on the floor. I don't know if that does anything in this game. I know that in The Sims 2, the more carpets on the floor you had, the higher the chance of starting a fire was. Or Sims 3, I don't remember. One of the games. But I don't know. I thought it would look hilarious anyway, because why not? And then I have a bunch of cheap grills and fireplaces in there. So I'm going to set all the fireplaces and hopefully they start cooking. And I just want someone to get crispy. And what I did just there was pick out a bunch of like the debug items that make people playful. And I realize now that those beans don't do jack shit, because as you can see here, I'm trying to be like, can you eat this bean or what? And I don't fucking know what they are supposed to do, but I did not get it. I think they're supposed to be for plant sims, but like, I don't know about that stuff because I haven't really played this game yet. I do one day want to try like a pleasant challenge. Like, I don't even know what the legacy challenges are, or like the rags to riches challenges, or I don't know. You know, the other challenges that normal sim people do. Maybe I'll start doing YouTube videos, because I really like playing The Sims 4, like, on my own, not streaming it, like, for building, because then I can just sing to myself and not have to worry about talking or anything. It's pretty fucking sweet. Also, oh, by the way, all of this footage is sped up like 800%. 800%. Like that, like I started, I was like, oh yeah, 200 should be fine. Nope. 300. Nope. 4. No. 5. No. 6. Nope. 7. No. 8. Okay, that's acceptable. I mean, I think it's 8 anyway. It might be... I accidentally stopped my recording of my voiceover and had to start it again. So if there's a weird break there, yeah, that's why. I'm not gonna fix it. You're welcome for this fucking quality content. You know how many people see my YouTube videos? Not very many. Like 0.5 on a good day. So, this beautiful part is where my favorite original sim just died of hysteria because I was testing the cheat to add the hysterical buff, and she just fucking died. I was like, what does the buff do? Let's see, let's try it, and then we'll watch comedy and see if we eventually can die of playfulness. And, yep, if you add the hysterical buff, you just die after a few hours if your sim doesn't get rid of it. So I was trying to figure out ways to speed things up if it didn't go according to plan. And right here, what I'm trying to do is start the anger room. And the only anger-inducing objects in this game are paintings that you have to make. Like, you can't get them in debug, like all the playful objects. You have to actually sit, make your sim angry, and paint. So I just maxed out her painting skill and then made her angry by having someone yell at her and insult her until she was angry enough to make paintings. This was such a long process, it's not even funny. It took a ridiculous amount of time to finish this room, and I ended up cutting a fuck ton of it out. But it's still long in the video, so you know exactly how long it took me to suffer. A long time. Also, I decided to keep the face cam in it for this because I thought it would just be funny to have a little speedy version of me sitting in the corner, like chewing on my lip and singing and stretching, because it's just a little entertaining thing. If you get bored by the video, you can just be like, oh, what's Jord doing? Sitting in her bathrobe, wearing her pajamas. I recorded that segment that just finished right before work one day, and then I recorded this one right after work. So, yeah. You know what I discovered by watching myself in 800 times speed? I chew my lip so much more than I thought I did. Because in the fucking Speedy video, it's just like, nom, 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 nom. So, yeah. I could have gotten rid of that, but you know what? I feel like it's meant to be there. It's good. It's good. I feel like it's something interesting to just watch if you get bored of watching me fuck up roofs. Or these paintings, which I apparently can't count because that was room number 8 and I gave it 9. I was like, oh, ashamed of myself. Now, here is where I go back and refine everything and make things look slightly better. I was like, okay, these roofs are not fucking working. I need to get something planned out. I changed those ugly ass fucking blue windows and changed the plants to be a lot nicer. I made all of the exterior wallpapers match, all of the roof textures match, and then I go back and actually make the roofs look decent. This, oh my god, this bit here took me 7,000 years to make look good. This next cut cuts out like an hour of struggling. And it's still not done. Like, I cut it again because I changed it from here, I think. Because it wouldn't fit right. Like, when it overlapped, it stuck out the front side, which was ugly. And when it didn't overlap, there was like this teeny tiny little gap that looked like fucking garbage. So I was real salty. And I spent a lot of time arguing with it. But I couldn't really move that building, the skinny building, because that was the stairs to the pool. And I don't know. I could have moved the treadmill room, which I think I did, actually. I don't remember, man. I fucking built this last, like, This is on Friday, I believe, and today's Tuesday. That's way too long for my memory. I think, yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Just putting a different style roof on the little teeny tiny thing, even though it looks retarded. And I'm just going through here. I spent like half an hour trying to find some cool rave lighting for the dance contest room, and that doesn't work. Also, I know from watching other people play The Sims on YouTube that there are ways to cheat objects to make them taller, and I really wanted that plumb blob to sit on top of that jukebox, but I settled for it just poking out of the top because I figured that looked alright too. And I'm trying to find some lights that are fucking awesome and colored. I spent like half an hour recoloring those lights and testing them out, and I decided that I hated them. I decided they looked like poop, and I fucking deleted them all. So I think I just ended up leaving just the little plumb bobs, which are just, I don't even know where they come from. I think you get them for The Sims 3. But I loved those cloud lights so much that I needed to use them somewhere, and I shoved them in the sleepy time room. And what am I doing? Going through and cleaning up the fucking mess my Sims made while living here. They had like 30 things of hot dogs. I'm surprised they didn't ignite themselves in the process of living here. And now I'm just spending a stupid amount of time moving around my buildings, trying to make it work. Like, I just wanted everything to kind of fit better. I felt like my use of space was not good. I wanted everything to have a little bit of space between it, but like still look cozy. And this room right here, this is the final destination. This is where you win or you lose by dying. This is where the last one standing will be. And I fucking love this room. I think it's absolutely hilarious. It's just this teeny tiny octagon with like, oh, you'll see. I end up putting like a bedroom. They have everything they need except for food. So they're not gonna like cry a river. I mean, actually, there is a chance that someone will die of embarrassment from this room. And you'll see why later. Because, oh, I love that bed. I love those like antique-y looking beautiful fucking things. They are gorgeous. Like, I want that couch in my house so bad, but those like couches are so goddamn expensive because they're all like really nice quality, like super fancy, and they don't really get made anymore. Not like that anyway. They're all cheap. Like, I love this room. Like, exactly. Like, I would live in this room. It's beautiful. Got a little TV, got some art going on the walls, that cute little mirror, and now here's the fun part. I do, in fact, give them a bathroom, but it is not separate by any means. It is right there. So, if you have to take a pee while someone's sleeping, have fun! There's that little room divider. And I was play testing it to make sure they could get to it. And I do move it slightly, and it works. I think it's hilarious. Like, oh, here's our private little bathroom with our room divider. So funny. And then I add cute little decorations, because obviously I want it to look good. And at this point, I'm kind of just like, well, what else can I do? I was just going through, like, I added that really fancy violin in there so they could feel extra treated by winning. And I was just checking on the anger room, and I figured that I could make it more angry at this point. I was like, you know what? My anger room ain't angry enough. I gotta make it more angry. So I made her paint, like, 7,000 more. I thought the painting was hilarious. I zoomed in on it and laughed at it. So I ended up spending, like, the most time on this build on the fucking anger room. So if someone doesn't die of being enraged, I will kill myself in real life because that's just not cool. I spent so much time. I really want someone to die of excessive infuriation. Yeah, I just kept teleporting people in there being like, so are you angry enough? Oh yeah, I was looking for wall decals to make that place fun, and then I got completely distracted by like fountains, and then I never went back and finished looking for wall decals. I went to the PP room and fucked around with shit. because I was like, oh, there are fountains that you don't have to put in the ground, because I couldn't put fountains in the ground since there was a basement with a pool underneath it. So, isn't this room just great? Little hose, little seats, a fountain spewing everywhere, and then a nice little fountain, and then you have windows to look at all the toilets. Like, what's more encouraging? I couldn't make myself pee my pants in any other room besides that one. So, I think I finished at this point. I don't even know what I'm doing. I kept fucking checking my phone. I tried really hard to cut all that out, and I didn't do a good enough job. But there was like 6 cuts in that bit. And I probably just could cut it all out altogether. But, nah. Too late now. My monitors went to sleep. I couldn't see what was happening. Okay. Well, my video froze. So, I'm gonna talk about something else completely irrelevant. I think I was doing roofs when... But anyways, there it is. The completed Mmuggy's Hunger Games. I tried to write welcome to hell, but Sims wouldn't let me, so welcome to heck. And I just booped in a couple of screenshots here at the end, so I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. Much, much love if you stuck around until the end, and I can't wait to stream this. Bye, guys!